Hallo, guten Tag, Deutsch 1 und 2. Willkommen bei Deutsch mit Frau Rogers. Hello, good day. Welcome to German with Mrs. Rogers. This is a quick recap of what we did on the very first day of German class in the 2021-22 school year. Okay, das ist Deutsch. And I'm going to move myself out of the way. There we go. Okay, come on. Okay, first we just went over a few slides here. Some of you know what all of this means. Others of you, this is completely new, except some words are really similar. Look at that. All right, we decided this slide was about seasons. Yes, that's right. These slides are all warm-up slides that we're going to do every day in class. Okay, and then we decided this one was about weather. Exactly. All right, and then this one was about how you are doing. Okay, we did not go over this very much. Okay, moving right along, we talked about what we're going to do this year. Okay, Thema 1, Topic 1, Theme 1, Viertel 1, Quarter 1. So in German, we have themes that we do. It's like units. And these are the quarters in which we cover them. So you can see how long they are. For German 1, we're going to do everything about me. That's quarter 1. For German 2, we're going to do clothing and holidays in quarter 1, right? So that's this quarter. Quarter 2, for German 1, we're going to do in school. We're going to learn how to say our favorite subjects, our teachers, our schedule, things like that. In German 2, we're going to talk about home life and chores, what you do around the house, basically. Okay, quarter 3 for German 1, it's all about Freizeit und Familie, pastimes and family. And for German 2, we're going to do travel, which is also kind of related to pastimes. All right. And for quarter 4, we're all going to do food. Now these themes, these topics are for a combined German 1-2 class. If we were doing just German 2, we would have something else here in this slot. You don't want to do it. It's feelings and health. Okay, food is much more interesting and kind of related, actually. So we're going to be covering the same grammar elements, though. So you just get to talk about food with them instead of how you're feeling, what you do to de-stress, things like that. All right. But if you really want to do that, the health and feelings unit, then I can make that happen. All right. How do we do this? Wie machen wir das? How make we that? Germans do word order a little different. Okay. Very quickly, these are some of the apps that we use in German class. You will get a permission click to approve your use or not of these apps shortly. Okay, and there are a few games we play. All right. One thing we explored as we went through those slides is how many words we actually already know because they're very similar to English. And in fact, the English language, this is a pie chart of the English language, and 26% of the English language has a Germanic root or origin. So they're related. 26% of English words draw from Old German words. Okay. And then 29% comes from Latin, and German also draws from Latin. So often we recognize words in German because they came to German from Latin. All right, so what this means is up to 55% of English words are similar or have the same history as German words. That's a lot, right? So, we did take some time during class to fill out a survey, which you need to fill out if you haven't, about your answers to questions of things that we're going to cover this year. So, Fragebogen auf English, questionnaire in English. If you haven't done that, do it. If you haven't done it all the way, please complete that. Finally, all right, we did not do this anyway. Installing an international keyboard, there's some instructions on this past slide. All right, what we did talk about is cognates. Words having the same linguistic derivation as another from the same original word or root. In other words, all of these words that we recognize, like Winter in German, winter, right, comes from, shares the same root as the English word that we use. And here is a big list of them. Okay, I'm not even going to go over some of them. Some of them came up, whoops, where's my slideshow, in class, and some of them did not. Sauerkraut is a German word that we just use as it is. So is Panzer. Do you know what a Panzer is? You might not. Okay. Dachshund. Okay. Apfelstrudel. And Lederhosen. These are German words we just use in English. Yeah. But words like Qualität, very similar to English, or Haar, right? Haar. Okay. So the main thing, why are we looking at these words? Oh, like Haar. We say hair. They say Haar. The words are similar. They might be spelled similarly, but they might be pronounced really differently. So this is a good way to start practicing and learning about German pronunciation. So these are how letters are pronounced in German. Not how you say them like A, B, C, but how you pronounce them when you read them, like A, B, K, D, E, F, G. Okay, these are the anyway, this seems a little out of context. We need to use these in actual words. And that is kind of where we stopped our class, and after pronouncing a few words, and that is where we're going to pick up next time. So, das ist alles für heute. Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen.